I'm your host with the most, Locum23, joining me for Kidnapping the Princess, Chapter 16. Talia hasn't removed her gaze from you. Still, she's serious, expectant, waiting for you to answer the question that can change your life. I'm giving you two choices. My love, for the right for the throne, or happiness with me. The same conditions apply. Should you wish for the throne, I will kill my mother with my own hands, and follow her right after for committing this abomination. But if you choose me, I will drop everything this instant. Not the guards nor the queen will stop me from running away with you. But the throne is my birthright. How can you ask me such a thing? What makes you think I can give it all up? I'm not thinking that, Sybil. I'm hoping. If I could only wish for another mother, I would have done so in a heartbeat, but I can't. This is the life we've been given, so I'm going to make the most out of it by living with you, or giving you the option to make everyone live. Esmeralda will hunt us like before. If we run away, you know she will. I've thought about that too, but we're no longer keeping secrets this time. It will be easier to escape because I'm not holding you back anymore, and your primary goal is to get away. Close your eyes and think. What should you do? Your parents deserve their revenge. Ronaldo, the Queen, both of them should die for their treachery. On the other hand, will you be able to live without the princess? If you choose the throne, bitterness might consume your soul because of the price it took to get it. Which is more important, the throne or Talia? I think it's stupid. I really do. To make someone... so you can be on the run for the rest of your lives? Hoping that just some sniper doesn't just take out Sybil? Like, you have to be really woefully ignorant to think that's gonna be a life for you. I'm gonna go with the throne. And hope that things go for the best. I'm so sorry. Ellie recoils like you slapped her. She knows that what you're going to say. She sees it in your eyes. My parents deserve better. You're a good daughter, Sybil. I wish you were a better lover. The princess rolls away before you can touch her. She picks up her clothes, puts them on quickly, not once looking back at you. All the while you suffocate inside because of your decision. She's still here, but you've already lost her. The only woman you will ever love. I'm going to Mother now. This is for you. What? Don't leave the room yet. I'm glad we were able to share something special. Goodbye, Sybil. Wait a minute. Talia? Talia! The princess snaps her fingers in front of you. She's still on the bed, waiting for you to answer, a quizzical look on her face. Have you made your decision? Are you fucking serious? What? We would have made a diamond choice. For her daydreaming. You close the distance between the two of you and embrace her. I want both. That's all I want. I want the throne for my family's legacy, but I need you. So that's my answer. I'll have you both. Oh, Sybil. 10 minutes later, the two of you have made it to the maid's quarters. You shake Van awake. Brooke, is that you? No, it's Sybil. Get up. I was having a lovely dream. I'll have you know. What are you doing here, princess? We have to talk. Oh. I'll smell you all over each other. Don't tell me. Enough about that. Get dressed. We're going to escape. You should have said that sooner. What's wrong with you guys? After Van has slipped into her usual clothes, the three of you huddle in the middle of the room to talk about a plan. Listen, I know the layout of this place like the back of my hand. There are surveillance cameras all over the place. Oh, hold up, Your Majesty. If there are cameras everywhere, then the guards should have seen you come and go. Inside the princess's room, right? How come we're all still sitting here alive and stuff? Glad you asked. Before I went to Talia's room, I stood in front of the cameras and held this up. You show them the flower bookmark. Is that... Yes, from the flowers you gave me. I figured if Brooke is alive, she'd be watching via the cameras and would understand what I do once I showed it to her. She'd have hacked the system to help me get inside your room. Lucky assumption, but why hasn't she rescued us yet? Excuse me. It's hard to do, considering how guarded the place is. Second, we don't really know her status. Let's thank our lucky stars that she's watching over us. You should have told me. If I'd have known that earlier, I would have flashed her my bonbons to give her a show. Well, you still can on the way out. Sorry, I was also preoccupied. Slurping some of the penny roll tea. Oh, whatever. Listen, now for the next move. I don't trust Alex. Alright, you know what? Let's try. Screw him. Alessandra, really? Someone's jealous? Someone wouldn't be acting this way if she didn't know that Sybil went to Alex's room. Hey, did you? No. No, of course not. Oh, you're blushing, though. Shut up, Van. I'm not blushing. I want to get Alex's help, so it'll be easier for us to escape through the passageways. And later to the tunnel. There's one in the garden leading to the outside world. Passageways, tunnels. Why didn't I know of this? Long story short, only the original royals were informed about it. I could have used it as an escape route with a van, but I didn't see the point in leaving without you. Nice saving, Majesty. Now Talia won't be jealous of Alex. I'm still annoyed. Thanks a lot for reminding her, Van. Anyway, no time like the present. Hoping Brooke still has your back, you go out of the maid's quarters and sneak towards Alex's room. There's one problem, though. Nobody's there. How odd. It's the middle of the night. Where is she? I wonder. Anyway, it doesn't look like we can count on her help. Let's go. The three of you reach the garden without issue. The guards roaming the palace at night are predictable, and you've studied their schedule endlessly. It's dark, but we can't use a light for fear that... Suddenly an alarm starts blaring within the palace. What is that siren? I think someone took a peek in my room and saw that I was gone. The explanation is all it takes for you to grab Talia and Van's hands and run for your lives. The sound of footsteps are everywhere as you go. You continue running until you see an unlikely person standing a few feet from the escape tunnel. Princess, what's going on? Are the guards looking for you? That's none of your business, Lancelot. My bride's business is my business. Drop the freaking act, will you? And for heaven's sake, step away from there. You're in our way. And you're in the way of my happiness. I'm not sure I understand. Every second you spend inside the palace grounds takes you further away from your goal of escape. Force your way through. I'm sorry, Talia. What are you sorry for? Go ahead, Van. I know you want to. With pleasure. Unleashed like a beast, Van pounces on Lance and begins to scratch his face. Stop! Stop this! Alex, you're here? Please stop that horrible woman. Lance is my boyfriend. Everybody stops what they are doing and looks at Alessandra. Huh? Do as she said, Van. Vanessa moves away from Lancelot and begins dusting herself off like nothing happened. Alex runs to Lance's side and checks for injuries, his cheek are beginning to darken. I told you before that we are all the Queen's puppets, didn't I? Years ago, Lance's family was pressured so he'd marry the princess. He couldn't do a thing. He was so young. After a few years, he and I met at a party, we talked and fell in love. Aww. But the Queen found out. I told her that I couldn't marry Talia because I was in love with Alex. So she took hold of Alessandra's family funds and threatened to bankrupt them if I didn't do as she said. So, lover boy pursued a princess to be able to afford his tea. You're addicted, man. There's a bigger reason for it. Alex's sister is ill. She needs medical treatment. If the queen freezes their account, her sister might die. I can't live with myself knowing that I've grown close to Alex's family, too. We're both sorry you have to be born with such a mother, princess. You're not like her at all. Talia bows her head. No, it's me who should apologize on behalf of my mother. You tilt the princess's chin upward and whisper, never bow down to anyone, Talia. It's not your fault what your mother is. A bitch? Something like that. If anyone should apologize here, it should be Vanessa for attacking Lance. That was cold. You threw her under the bus. Oh, wow. You just threw her right under her. I love you, your highness, and I'd be willing to die for you, but apologies? No way. D this, D that. If Lance was a steed, then he should get it himself. And I've explained, I'm a rock star. Rock stars do not serve anybody. Conversation is cut short when you hear additional footsteps getting near. It's time to go. Alessandra, Talia, and I are escaping. We're never coming back. What? What about the throne? It's not mine anymore. And once the queen dies, you'll have it because of your family standing. Be a good leader with your king. But... Search in this direction. The princess must be there. Shit, they're almost here. Lance turns to you. I understand now why you look so familiar. We've met before when we were children, my queen. Do you know that if things were a bit different, you and I were supposed to be married? Ah, well, the only way they are. Goodbye, Lance. Farewell, Princess Talia. It was nice to be engaged for a while, even when it was all pretend. You're not like your mother at all. I hope not. More and more footsteps are coming your way. With a salute, Lance gets up and goes directly towards the sound of the guards. His voice is muffled as he talks to the guards. This is probably the last time I'll see you, Alex. Let's part as friends. Of course. Take care of our Sybil. My Sybil. Talia smiles at her before turning to you. Van and I will go ahead. Don't stay here too long or I'll miss you. Sure. Talia and Van hurry towards the tunnel while you linger. It's your turn to say goodbye, and before you can even get to your first words out, Alex kisses you on the cheek. You would have made a gorgeous bride. Too bad we're both in love with other people. About the throne. I know. You'll be back someday, my queen. In the meantime, go. You give her one last look before you head into the tunnel. Darkness swallows you immediately after entering. Talia? I'm here. Always am, shall we? As the two of you walk side by side to catch up to Van, you say a quick apology to your parents. Mother, father, I'm leaving the throne to be happy. Please guide me and Talia if you're watching. After emerging from the tunnel, you stealth through the forest until you find a car. You hotwire the car and drive for hours as the others take turns dozing and watching for police. Home sweet home, at least for now. Wow, Your Majesty, I didn't think you'd have this kind of old property. Doesn't seem like your usual style. Says a person who took me to a shabby house before. Don't bring up the past, Princess. I'm a change girl. Yeah, right. But what is this placeable? I have to agree with Van. It looks like it's going to fall apart. It's the backup to my backup. I don't even think we're going to use it, so I left it as is, and only stashed the bare minimum. But don't worry, guys, we're totally safe here. It's minutes away from a small town. It's also located ideally, so can see intruders approaching. We can rest here until we find a way to go back to England. What about Brooke? I'll tell her we'll leave her where she is. What? But she's your best friend. I know she is, but don't you think our safety and Talia's safety is more important? I'm surprised this is your decision, and disappointed. Really? I thought you didn't like her. That was before. It's different now, and I'm more sure about you, so I can't hate Brooke. Maybe you should leave me here and let me try to find her on my own. I don't care about the gods. You look at Van's angry face and then at Talia's disappointment. And can't help but laugh. I'm just testing you. Of course we'll find her. I needed to see how willing you are first. You wily bitch. And now that you know we are, what's next? We're going to contact her, plan carefully the rescue, and meet up while keeping our heads down. The palace dogs are out there as we speak, and so we have to be sure about everything we do. Let 'em at 'em. I'm not scared. There are hundreds of them, and only one of you. It's best if we stay low. Correct. For tonight, let's choose our rooms and rest. This house has 3 bedrooms on the 2nd floor, a spare one here, and a kitchen, and a living room. We'll also sleep in shifts. The first shift will be me and Vanessa. So just shut the princess in her tower. Great. I want you to rest. You need it if after jumping like a bunny with Her Majesty all night long. Quiet you. And Talia, I'll go with you to your room first before returning here. Van, man the fort while I'm gone. Aye, aye, Captain. You and Talia go up the stairs and choose a room on the farthest corner of the 2nd floor. Once inside, she shuts the door and grins. Van won't mind if you're a few minutes late, will she? Stay for a while. She won't totally mind. Let's do this quickly. Pull your shirt over your head and let it fall to the floor. Your forehead knits as you stare at Talia. She's giggling at you, a hand covering her mouth. What's so funny? Did you think we were going to do something? Aren't we? I was thinking of cuddling, but if you want to go that way... She winks at you. God damn it. Oh god, now I'm embarrassed. Don't be. It's just natural, I think. So, wanna? Next time. I have to go to Van now. Good night, princess. Nice pink bra. Yeah. I just had to do that voice, didn't I? Good night, Princess Charming. You wear your shirt before making a beeline to the door. Talia giggles, following you all the way down the hallway. You can even hear it inside your head when you collapse next to Van on the couch. I'm worried about Brooke. So am I. But you're good at not showing it. I was raised to keep grace under pressure, but I fail most of the time, especially now. It's hard to pretend I'm not worried about Brooke. We really need a laptop or a cell phone to contact her. I'll get one as soon as the shop in town's open, and it's best if I go there instead of you. I'll be really careful, don't you worry. Who said I was? You're like a cat, Van. You can... outrun, or hide from people chasing you. Well, scratch them. On a serious note, why are we even going to England? It's where my adoptive parents live, and we can use their money and distance to stay safe. They're rich? I like the sound of that. Want to adopt me when you and the princess get married? I'll consider it. You know, Van, we haven't known each other as long as people would want, but I feel like you're a sister. Remember that when I'm courting Brooke? Now pat my head, sissy. Van curls like a cat beside you and nudges her face repeatedly on your arms. Stop that. Nope. Let me just rest here for a while, Your Highness. It's been a long time since I feel safe like this. Van, and what if we fall in love? I know you have a sense of humor hiding beneath that stern face somewhere. I'm glad you noticed. Of course. Okay, go to sleep. I know you're tired. I'll take the first shift. I'll sleep right here. You feel nothing but pity for her as you pat her head. You and Van are same in many ways. You've both lost everything and is just beginning to find your way again. It's morning when your eyes flutter open, Talia looking wide awake, kissing you on the forehead. Hey, sleepyhead. Good morning. Where's Vanessa? She left early to go to town. Didn't want to wake you. So, is there food here? I'm hungry. I think we can whip up porridge for you. I'm going to bite you, and you know I am. Let's scavenge the kitchen before that happens. I don't think I brought food here before, but let's cross our fingers. Your search is fruitless. Every cabinet, every drawer inside the kitchen is empty of food. Talia scrawls as her stomach grumbles. How long has it been since you've eaten? Besides you? Talia. Okay. A while I was worried about you back when we were in the palace. I didn't have an appetite. Same here, but maybe I should go after Van and buy supplies. And leave me here? No way. Hey, maybe you and I can... No, absolutely not. We can't go to town together. It's too dangerous. And you going there isn't? Come on, we will be really careful. Nope. Let's bet on it then. Like the old times. What kind of bet? How well do you know me game? If I win, we go to town. If you win, you get your way. Scared? Psh, I know you better than anyone. You will lose, I assure you. Cocky, are we? Alright then, let's begin. What is the name of my father? Pardon? You heard it, Sybil. It was my real father. I mean, let me take a sip of my coffee while thinking. Firstly, if her father was her father, that would be my father. And that would make you sisters, and... I mean, are we going with this? This certainly turned into something else. Van's father, that makes literally no sense. Ronaldo. Oh, absolutely not. Then who is it? Talia smiles, tinged with sadness. My mother loved to keep secrets from everyone. She thought I wouldn't find out who my real father was, but she was wrong. There was this journal where she keeps notes of almost everything. I stole it when I was a kid and I saw his name. And? It's Richard Gavin. He was a businessman who came here years ago. The gist is, she got pregnant with me when he wasn't that interested in her. You hide your frown from Talia, as Esmeralda must have done bad things again to make it happen. Where are you going, though? Are we done here? Yep, I believe you owe me a date in the town. No. It has to go back and forth. You have to guess something about her. That's how this game typically works. And you keep score. It's like 2 out of 3 or some shit. This is a terrible idea. It's a lovely day and a lovely idea. And how did you manage to knock me into the skin? We're going to get caught. Talia adjusts her wig and cat eyeglasses. Sunglasses. When you look behind you, it's her disguise for the day. Something you found in the closet at the new hideout. I should have stashed non-perishable food in there when I bought the place. Then again, I really didn't think we'd end up using it. What's that, Sybil? Nothing. We should turn back. I'm too hungry to do that now. Besides, no one will recognize me with this. We'll turn away if people start to question us. Shit! I'm just a pushover when it comes to you. Chill. I'll protect you when the palace guards come. As if you can. Yeah, but you're already smiling, see? She tickles your side. I want to eat at the diner. Let's go. With what money? You're still uncomfortable, even after you're tucking away on a corner booth at the diner. It's busy because of the weekend. You're half expecting palace guards to jump out and take the princess away. Nope, we've seen him before. I like the haircut change, though. That at least helped, but no, we've seen him before. What's it gonna be? I'll have a chicken sandwich. Same. Is there a problem? Have I seen you before? You two look very familiar. Damn. This is what I'm talking about. What am I gonna do? Leave while you can. We're leaving. Wait a minute. Have I offended you? No, we're just not hungry anymore. Grab Talia's hand and slide out of the booth. You're almost to the door when you bump into someone. Talia freezes against you and whispers. Don't look. No time to explain. You see panic in Talia's eyes, but you're still curious about the person she saw. Be on your way. Tell me the moment we get outside. Okay. You turn to Talia once you're outside. Who did you see? Who did I think I saw, you mean? It's not him, I'm sure, now. So we're not in danger? No, gosh. I'm imagining things because of hunger. Can we just eat? After getting a quick bite, it's late in the day when you arrive at the town plaza. There are more people than earlier. Most of them are centered around a stage. You give a startled gasp and someone with a demon mask turns to you and waves. What the? Looks like it's a costume party. Let's ask the woman over there. What's going on? Excuse me, what's the celebration? Oh, Lord, it's you. It's the day the guy was caught. He killed all those children. If you saw hide and seek, you remember. Have you forgotten? Today's the 31st. There's a costume shop around the corner if you need it. Oh, right, Halloween. Thanks for the information. It's best if we go on our way. Smile the woman and tug Talia away from the activities. Wait, Sybil. What? Can we please go? I've never celebrated Halloween before. No, it's beginning to get dark and Van is probably home waiting for us. We should try and figure out how to contact Brooke too. I've been thinking of that all day, but all the stores that sell computers and phones are closed. You turn to Talia when she stops walking. She's looking at the ground, her mouth covered downward. It's not safe. I'm aware. Bloody hell, Talia looks sad, but I need to keep us safe too. Leave for safety. I'm sorry, Talia. We'll attend many parties as you want in England, but we can't stay here right now. I understand. She pretends not to be affected by your rejection by squaring her shoulders, but the trembling of her lips gives her away. Nevertheless, you hold her hand tight and continue on. I'm glad we're almost out of here. Look, there's so many people on the by the stage. Yeah. Everyone around you applauds, making you concentrate on the stage once more. A few seconds later, you see a muscle-bound guy and another man bringing a struggling girl to the center. Their program is strange. How so? Can't you see? It looks like they're going to pretend to burn a woman to the stake. Maybe it's a nod to the burning witches since it's Halloween. Maybe. Funny, though, because the woman looks like... Oh, God. What? It's Vanessa. Oh, for... Dear Vanessa, what in the hell did you do? Well, I guess we'll find out in the next chapter. I hope y'all did enjoy. Please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Head down in the description below. We do have a Discord server if you want to come hang out with me and other members of the community, as well as a couple of social media links if you wish to follow me, and a few links to support me and my content. It's greatly appreciated, unless you're unable to, which that's fine. Just please do like and share the content. Until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.